Hello and welcome to Everyday English and Beyond. I'm Zara, and today we're diving into an incredibly important and inspiring topic. Is it ever too late to learn something new? The short answer? Absolutely not. Whether you're 20, 40, or 80, your brain has an incredible ability to grow, adapt, and learn at any stage of life. You may have heard people say, I'm too old to learn a new language, or I wish I had started earlier. But today, I'm here to prove that wrong and give you the science, strategies, and real life examples to show that you can start learning anything at any age. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's explore how learning is a lifelong journey. The science behind lifelong learning 1. Neuroplasticity, how your brain keeps adapting. Did you know that your brain has the ability to rewire itself throughout your entire life? This ability is called neuroplasticity. Scientists have discovered that the brain can form new connections, strengthen existing ones, and even generate new neurons through a process called neurogenesis. In the past, people believed that after childhood, the brain stopped growing. But now, research proves that you can train your brain just like a muscle through learning, repetition, and practice. 2. The myth of the critical period. Many people think that if you don't learn a skill when you're young, you've missed your chance. While it's true that young brains absorb information faster, adults have advantages too. Adults bring deeper reasoning, discipline, motivation, and life experience to learning. So even if it takes a little longer, adults can still master languages, instruments, new careers, and creative skills at any age. 3. Memory and learning. Improving at any age. As we age, our working memory might slow down slightly, but our long-term memory and comprehension improve. This means that while younger people might pick up new words quickly, older learners can understand complex ideas and apply knowledge more effectively. 4. The role of curiosity in learning studies show that curiosity boosts memory and motivation. When you are genuinely interested in a topic, your brain releases dopamine, which enhances learning and retention. By staying curious and seeking new knowledge, you make the learning process easier and more enjoyable. 5. Lifelong learning and mental health. Engaging in continuous learning has been linked to reduced stress, increased happiness, and a lower risk of cognitive decline. Activities such as reading, puzzles, learning a language, or playing a musical instrument stimulate the brain and contribute to overall well-being. Real-life stories of late learners. Let's look at some inspiring people who started learning later in life. Grandma Moses started painting at 78 and became a world-famous artist. Stan Lee created his first hit comic at 39 and introduced the world to Marvel superheroes. Nola Ox earned a college degree at 95, proving it's never too late to go back to school. Colonel Sanders launched KFC at 65 after decades of struggling. J.R.R. Tolkien published The Lord of the Rings when he was in his 60s. Vera Wang entered the fashion industry at 40 and became a global icon. These stories show that success and learning have no age limit. Whether you want to start a business, pick up a new hobby, or change careers, the best time to start is now. Practical strategies to learn anything at any age. One adopt a growth mindset psychologist, Carol Dweck, coined the term growth mindset, which means believing that abilities are developed through effort, not fixed traits. If you believe you can improve, you will. 2. Break the learning process into small steps. Instead of trying to master something overnight, focus on small, consistent efforts. Example: if you want to learn a language, start with 5 words a day instead of overwhelming yourself with grammar rules. 3. Use the power of spaced repetition review information at increasing intervals to strengthen your memory. Apps like Anki, Quizlet, or Duolingo use this technique to help you retain information longer. 4. Learn by teaching. Teaching what you learn forces you to understand it deeply. Try explaining new concepts to a friend or even recording yourself teaching a subject. 5. Surround yourself with a learning environment. If you want to learn to code, join a coding community. If you're learning a language, watch TV shows in that language. Immerse yourself in the subject as much as possible. 6. Use visualization techniques. Creating mental images helps improve memory and understanding. Athletes and musicians use visualization to practice movements in their minds before performing them physically. This technique works for any subject. Overcoming common excuses. I don't have time. You don't need hours a day. Just 10 to 15 minutes daily adds up. I'm too old. Research shows that adults learn just as well as kids with the right approach. It's too hard. Everything is hard before it's easy. Start small, stay consistent. I don't know where to start. Pick one method, one resource, and take the first step. I'm not talented enough. Talent is overrated. Persistence is what truly matters. I might fail. Failure is just part of learning. Every mistake brings you closer to success. Learning is not a race. It's a lifelong journey. Whether you want to pick up a new language, play an instrument, start a business, or gain a new skill, it's never too late to begin. So, what's one skill you've always wanted to learn? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this podcast helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiration and learning strategies. Keep learning, stay curious, and see you in the next video.